Painting or talking. I can't paint or talk right now. So it's out. I imagine the cheese is like holding the card or something fucking stupid. I don't really want to cheese the game. The game doesn't seem to need to be cheesed. But it is also a really kind of annoying. I mean, what's the time? I'm just using a time limit thing. I don't know. Tough to tell. I guess this means I need to study reason again to get erudition out again. Okay. It's cheese that saves time. Is it? Can I only do it with one card at a time? Is it just literally holding it? Is this the cheese, quote unquote? So I'm kind of okay with that, if that's all it is. You can hold one card to prevent its timer from expiring. Seems fine to me. Okay. Go to study, but don't hit time, just keep it there. Oh, that doesn't fix us then. Okay, well that doesn't work for what we want. The problem is right now that I need the study time ticking, because I need to throw in this with another one and then allow the time to tick past, and then throw in erudition when it asks for that on the challenge element. So I think that means I just have to study reason again, which is okay. It's just annoying that this expired at that time. The last game ended with me getting bored because we weren't making enough progress. So we killed ourselves to unlock whatever opening that was, and then started again today. So this is the only game of today, but we restarted yesterday's. Okay, so I don't know if we defeated this one. Must have, because we brought in the guy who could do that. But now we got to deal with these people who need to be seduced. So we'll give them this thing. Okay. All right. All right. She's been upgraded. She's now a level 5 lantern, which is excellent. We got a contentment for what it's worth. I don't think we have a location. Glimmerings are at 80. That's so annoying. These don't last long enough. All right, what do we want to do here? We finally have all of the disciples that we need. Thank you, Arkham, for the reset. Welcome back. And we got to be careful with the follower betray, because we will run out of time here. Got a while yet. There's tentative evidence. We could go steal that again. We can upgrade past disciple. We're working on doing that. We can't do it right now till Awakening Chant is upgraded. It's 21. That's what we need for that. Can't read books in the talking element. The study is the only way to read books, chat, and it's currently blocked is the problem. So I think this is go steal that shit. Okay. Back into this location. Furtive Truth is fine, but I don't want it right now. Rolled on whatever this is. Another favor from authority. Okay. We have the health to dream, so let's dream. Could look at the stag door right now for this, but I think we're trying to get to 3. We get past the stag door. Okay. Go to work. Alright, erudition is back, so presumably we can now upgrade this fucking card. We wish to study this with that. Can't be of the other types. So this is a level 1. Can eat the lantern again, right? And when it does 1 of each, it requires... If it's the same, it just requires 1. If it's different, it requires 1 of each, I think. The other thing is, can we combine while we have Glimmering available? No, it's not Lantern first. That's for sure. I don't think so. But we'll look again in a second. It tells me anyways before I hit confirm. So I needed a sacrifice and I needed double glimmering, which we have right now. So it might be time to do this instead. So I wish to combine these two. Okay. All right. This will be our highest level combined thing yet. So we don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try. Are they doing all right over there? They're out of money. Stop being scrubs and just fucking finish the expedition. I'm going to have to upgrade some cultists here in a minute. Oh no! It double tapped it for 30 more seconds. Which means this is going to fucking expire. I hate that I don't know how long these take ahead of time. It makes it so difficult to plan for what you have. Okay, asshole's out and about. That's fine. We're trying to steal his evidence before he can do anything. They're taking more of my coins. All right. Subtle fracture. All right, do we have the health to go back in? We do. All right, what's happening where? We've got 17 seconds left on this glimmering, which is gonna be needed for this shit. Okay, it's just asked for it. Provide glimmering. Okay. All right. Porter has done his job, destroying the evidence. Excellent. What next here? We're in good state of all the people. We could talk to some of these other people that I don't care about. What are we doing with talking now? Well, talking also lets me fix and upgrade artifacts, right? So I could grab the cracked mirror. I'm not sure I have the person who's in, I do have the person who's in charge of cracked mirror, Lantern Girl, right? All right. So go ahead and fix me the cracked mirror. Okay. No, it's Forge. Wait. It's a Forge aspected follower. Get fucked. I just... Never mind, never mind. Okay. Alright, what can we do with her while she's already in here, though? Why can we talk to her about this? What does that do? My disciple could probably determine times and places where power will be available for uses. Okay. And what would the other one have done? Since I can put in that, this one is not available. I thought it highlighted. Okay. All right. All right, work's done. Go to work. Okay. Are we not done with this goddamn thing yet? Holy crap. Okay, so that ate the intuition. It's gonna trigger a dread if we can't dream it away or something. Or utilize it, rather. This thing immediately asks for dreads the second something that could be a dread shows up. Troll, troll, troll. I got a couple seconds left still. Treasures lie before us. They're on the final stage of the expedition. Good. Running out of time on erudition, which is super annoying. This guy find tentative evidence again. Alright, back into this realm. Your addition's grateful. Immediately pause again. Alright, so Way of the White Door requires aspect way through the dream, which is knock, but it doesn't tell me how much of it requires. It is the third door. We are looking to combine to 3 when we can. This is 4. We might be able to get there. Let's try dreaming it with that. Oh, I'm trying to do stag door though. Fuck. Wrong one. Alright, we'll go back in. That's okay. Alright, what do they want here? There's a puzzle with missed pieces. I must find these pieces to add corners. Risk your health or use a prisoner. Easy prisoner. Okay. Alright. Alright, back to work. It's fine. This is going to eat restlessness in about 2 seconds. Alright, my follower has found something. So they found pulsing airs. And an erudition, actually. It's kind of nice. That wasn't that bad. I don't know if I can use pulsing airs right now, but... Alright, we're going to try to repair that thing now. But our guy is busy for 16 more seconds. Barring that, what else could we do with cultists right now? Could upgrade one of these other guys for a backup. I'm not sure there's a lot of reason to do that. I might want to sacrifice them. Presumably sacrificing higher levels bad for me. I could go steal the fucking evidence again. That seems reasonable. Alright, Porter, you know what to do. Okay. Alright, we need to buy some opium to deal with that. Alright, we're done here. What do we get? 43 gold beforehand. 45 is just the returned. We picked up Lethe. That's an 8 strength moth, which is a boost to our moth guy if we want it. But presumably we have a Dapied Mask, also 8 strength moth sacrificer. The Whispering Amulet. A book. To go with our book collection. Alright. A little notoriety. I definitely want to use location. Dude, we need our fucking science back at some point. Or our study. I don't want to wait till Wednesday to play this again. I'm having a lot of fun with this. Alright, we need to go on another expedition, I guess. Let's keep cleaning these out. We have all the people now. It should be fine. I thought I needed a torch leader here. We don't know that for certain, but I suspect we do. I don't know what the assistant is, so I'm not going to load one up unless I'm forced to. Seems fine. Okay. Okay. Alright. Back in here, grab the other one. Fascination's a bit unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. Let's pause again. Bit awkward with that interface because it comes out of it and doesn't pause immediately. Grab the recklessness as well. This thing wants to eat dreads, which it will if I let it eat that one. So I need to feed that now. I would like to go through the door, but I need it in the next 30 seconds. So we're gonna take this and dream of opium. Okay. Meanwhile, what's happening here? This one's just taking its fucking sweet time. All right, we may be gonna get this combination off. We ate the prisoner. Okay. Alright, so what's happened here? Next challenge. We've got 2 in here. This one requires Forge or Lantern, and she's Lantern. So that should be fine. This one requires something else. We can give them a heart again. We do a lot of seduction. We're not big on murdering this cult. Think about it. It's just much more efficient as a recruitment tool. Everyone you murder is dead. Everyone you seduce, still available for recruitment, chat. Just think about it that way. Alright. Pull this in. Go back to work. This is downgraded 1 time. That should pull that out and deal with it. Great. Got a restlessness now. What are you doing? The place behind desire. That's interesting. I wonder what the fuck that does. We also gain lore unceasing. It returns the prisoner? Oh, we were just experimenting on him. Okay. And we gained a level 8 lore. Use this in a rite with Byzantium Tinct and a meteoric bullet. We have the bullet. To summon a percussigant. Whatever the fuck that is. Percussigant? We're gonna summon a pounder. Okay. We have a lot of books. Okay. And dreaming. Do these work? No. All right, I kind of wanted to look at if we could get this thing with dreaming. This is not the answer. It says it needs, it says we have 4. This says, I don't really know what this says. It says aspect riddle. Some questions have 1 answer, some have none at all. Aspect awaited through the dream. Some memories are sketch maps. I don't know what this means. Really. Okay. It doesn't tell us what the riddle is. Or rather, it does. It says, in my dream, I stand again before the stag door, ridge barrier, blood-streaked horn, broken long ago, not yet not quite healed. The vast and golden head will await the answer to my riddle. Okay. It says on the riddle card. What riddle card? Where is mercy found? Death. I don't know what that means though. What do you mean, where is mercy found? What is mercy in this game? Am I guessing at the riddle answer? Can I just add things that make sense? Yeah. Mercy's found in France. Exactly. It's a pun. You know, like that's as good as an answer we've heard yet. Question changes every time, but always requires a lower fragment of the 6th magnitude as an answer. Okay. So we just have to get, does it matter what lore we use? It's got to be knock lore, right? It just means knock level 6 is all we care about. I mean, we have a level 6. And that says not an answer. So it's got to be knock lore. Okay, that's fine. We can work with that. It's going to take us a while to get level 6 knock lore, but. All right, we got to do some researching. It's probably book time, huh? I'm just going to look for the most expensive book. Haven't seen any above level 2 yet. No books above level 2. The Shaven Lock Tantra. You bet. Oh, we gotta Sanskrit this. Okay. Well, interestingly, we can use Cultist to translate Sanskrit to save time. So I don't think we want to do that. I think we want to do it with the other ones. Aramaic. I don't think we have Aramaic as a language yet. I didn't know it was one in this game. Phrygian, we don't know that either. It's a bunch of languages we don't have answers to. It's interesting. This is a Latin grammar card. Don't we have Latin already? We do. So is this one entirely useless? This is just to be sold later? We already checked these patrons. Only the one can teach us the one we cared about, I believe. I mean, I can double check that she doesn't have any others. Greek scholar, tutor. We have Greek. Latin scholar, we have Latin. And she gives us Sanskrit. So all three of these give us ones we already have. Okay. So we don't have any use for that right now. So it's other level 2 books. Okay. Fucking hell. I don't know VAC. Alright, don't know. I'm just putting the ones I can't translate then over here. How do I tell it's in a different language from this thing? Like, some of them say that, but this one is like, doesn't tell me until I put it here, where then it's like, you can't read it. I don't want to have to do 12 clicks on it. Text auctionable, written in Sanskrit. Okay, that one we can read, it's just later. The graphic has a small band with the language symbol. Like actually on the card, this thing is a language symbol. So this is also then Sanskrit? Yeah. Okay, thanks. So all three of these can be translated by cultist actions, which will save me on, it will stop the choke point of study. Same with that one. Same with that one, 5. Latin we can do on our own. Okay. Porter's doing work. Let's get her in here. And can you translate for me? Pulled in fascination, so I need a dread. I'm gonna get a dread though, so that should actually be fine. Solves 2 problems for us. Hunters are always Sanskrit, thanks. Are they doing alright in the expedition? Yeah, we'll feed it some money. Gained a glimmering over here. I would like to not waste these eruditions. Translated. Come back to that in a minute. So we need more. We need another level 4 that we can translate into this. I think this is a level 4. And this is which one? This I mean, that's a little bit far down. We actually like to eat this. The moth one might be better since it's on the wrong side for us. I think we want to do that. And what does this fucking thing take? These are erudition, right? Okay, perfect. So our next study goes... Incantations, when I think is open, we will know. Any lore study with knock becomes knock. Doesn't look like it says knock goes second. It literally just says any study with this, so I think you're wrong. I said that to you last time too. But thanks, I mean, you're trying to help, so no big deal. Will it expire? It will, but it will expire after... I don't think it expires before then. I think it's a 30 seconds, so I think I lose that one, but I have this one. That's my dream anyways. That's what I'm betting on. Okay. Yeah, it's, as I said, he's trying to help. Did she translate it or not? I don't think that's translated, chat. I think I'm being scammed by her. She failed? Try again, see what it does. Did it change the language? Ah, I thought she translated one successfully for us at one point. I guess she didn't. Alright, lost an erudition, unfortunately. What happened here? The dream finished. Gave us a glimmering just from being near it. That's pretty fucking useful. If I can just dream this and it gives me a glimmering. I might just dream this again. The other thing is we keep generating those resources, the lore resources from it, which have been good. I don't want an erudition now. Alright, what if I dream it again? Okay. Wait, this is eating... Dude, it missed the dread and hit the fucking fleeting. That sucks. Should be dreaming the other one then. Alright, this thing has scammed me. It's taken 2 rolls on this instead of 1, which means I don't have enough time for erudition. This is beginning to be a bit of an annoyance to me. Since the problem is I don't know how many cycles it goes through before it arbitrarily decides to take the card I already have fucking available for it that is expiring as it's doing random numbers of cycles. Alright, I know who's going to be talking about that right now. Okay. Alright, it now wants the card. Good thing we have the card. Look if the riddle changes. It didn't. Alright, she can... I guess we use her to pin some other cards too. That's fine. Card just pulled funds. That's fine. This one is negated at the moment, so it's expiring. She's finished. She didn't do anything. Are we holding glimmerings right now? I don't think I need cultist other thing. I was gonna repair shit. Is my forge guy here? He's around. Let's send him in to repair this. Okay. Job done. Failed to click that, unfortunately. All right. Scammed by numbers that don't actually reflect their actual cooldowns. I don't understand why we bother doing that. Double dreads up now. Okay. All right, it does... Gave me a contentment, it gave me a glimmering. This thing seems great to dream about too. It generates a lot of these pretty rapidly. Let's keep doing that. We're working towards combining lore elements, that's right, okay. I should have dreamed this contentment. How long do we have on it? 56 seconds. Fuck, I just screwed that up. God damn it, that would have been perfect for Dread. Alright, this thing is just spawned in the middle of my goddamn base, disrupting everything. So thanks for that. Remember when my interface was set up in a way that applied meaning so I could easily sort through a really complicated game board? You know what would be really fucking bad in a scenario like that? Is if sometimes things spawned and shuffled your board. This is like the equivalent of like having like a toddler in your house or something who like stumbles over and falls on your game board. Oh, did you just play the setup of Axis and Allies? Ha! Child fucking wonder here is here to destroy that. Who do we lose? We lost Caro? Hope she comes back. What's remaining? We still have the seduction challenge. I don't understand why he hasn't seduced it already then. Yeah. I don't know how it determines where the spawns go though. Remember, all logic in this game is hidden behind experience because it doesn't explain anything. Stats stack. Oh, I didn't know that. I assumed it was individual rolls. You're telling me if I have both here, I could add like dagger and we could like fucking deal with this? Where's our dagger, bro? Oh, I didn't understand that. That's nice to know. I mean, wait, no. Alright. This requires a glimmering. I don't know why it requires a glimmering, but I have a glimmering, so we'll just deal with it. Need double grail or double dagger. I don't think I have double grail though, right? That's forge. Oh, I see. So I could add her, you're saying. Okay. Got it, thanks. Alright, what happened here? Oh, we're repairing. Yes, I know, I'm double clicking specifically so I don't have to deal with this. Why are you telling me what's happening when I double click? Yes! Oh, needs a bronze pincher or better to complete their task. It wasn't money. Okay, just had to read the card. It's fine. Alright. Alright, just pulled in. So dread expires in 7, this one goes away in 20 seconds, but it's 21 seconds for contentment to go away, 22 seconds for this thing to resolve. Yeah. A human corpse, interesting. Is it time for a summoning? We have our next level thingy thing. Okay. There weren't enough hotkey options, Jenga, for much thing, but we did change our organization. So kind of is the answer. Is it time to do the work, chat? Alright. For summoning, call upon the power of knock. My knock thing is currently busy, but for how long? Like 2 seconds? No, it's got a hidden one behind it for another 30 seconds. Okay. As long as it gets done before the fucking corpse, we don't care. Alright, fix the mirror. Good work. It's now an 8 strength mirror, whatever the hell that means. We need to heal this girl. How do I know she's wounded but not like... Okay. I can work out how long study would take. If only there was an interface that could tell me directly how long fucking study would take. And then I wouldn't have to work it out. Literally the point of interface is supposed to be to give you information, not hide it behind 3 layers of another fucking interface. You know, it's one thing with the dream where it's random. Like even then I would prefer it told me 3 to 5 or 2 to 10 10-second cycles or whatever the fuck it actually is doing there. But it's really obnoxious when it's behind one that isn't hidden. Oh, it pulled a dread out at the end of all this. And I don't have contentment anymore, so we got like 25 dreads running around. We're gonna have to dream opium, which is fine. Okay. 20 seconds on going back to work. It's kind of annoying. This has failed though, because our corpse will expire before then. I can't have a conversation about corpses, so we have to do it without it. Dreaming stag door is the same as dreaming reason. Okay. So we don't have a knock thing. So what else can we do with the human corpse? Do we know? My wife has chosen this moment to walk up the stairs. It may be a strange discussion. Did you hear my question?
It's always a strange discussion.
We're trying to figure out what I can do with a human corpse in 24.9 seconds when I'm running a cult about... we're a cult dedicated to sensation. We're a sex cult.
And what you can do to a corpse.
In 24.9 seconds. Don't fucking... She doesn't know where to begin, chat. We stymied her. Right. If we were... It's not even a victim anymore, it's a corpse. So we want to summon, but we need knocks for that. Can we use knock off an item? Do we have any knock items? Knock is purple, right? We don't have shit for knock items. Our knock girl is busy? No, she's here. I don't think we can do shit with this. I think our corpse is just going to expire. What a waste of a corpse. Feels bad. Yeah. I don't have other rituals. Apparently they come out of books, but we haven't found more. Alright, are these idiots doing what they're supposed to be doing yet, or what? Okay. You think the mask is a... I can't do it anymore, but it's not knock. Okay. Can't work on books. The problem with this is, ready? Here's the logic. Here's the problem with this, right? We got a fuck ton of books, but all of them take a long period of time to translate, and I don't know which books lead to which outcomes. So this is all essentially, every one of these is essentially random from my perspective. So there's a known entity, it's a slow known entity with generating higher level knock invocations by combinations, because we know how those work, so it's a sure thing. These are random, so I can be tossing dice, and if I toss dice repeatedly and each one of them lands on heart, for example, I don't get any fucking closer to what I need for that. So it's very difficult to justify exploring those when I have other things I need in the meantime. Color of books indicates. I was told it didn't earlier in this exact same stream. So you guys say that, but I was told it didn't earlier on this exact same stream. So. Alright. A consent of wounds. Cool. Can get rid of some dread by dreaming about it. I guess we're doing that now before my contentment expires. Okay. All right. They kind of do. Sometimes they do. See what I mean? Like, this is information that's only like partially there. All right. We have our book. We have our study available now. We can do some books, so I'd like to do some books. Presumably this is the next level door, although I don't know why I want I don't want to know why I want these fucking doors yet. But finding we did translate one of these books too. I think it was this one. No. This is Sanskrit again. So we have to go study Sanskrit, study this one. All right. She gained winter as a buff. Alright. What, if anything, do we want to do right now? Do we want a corpse? Not really. We have knock magic now, though. We could potentially run a ritual with knock, but we don't have a fucking corpse anymore. I could imprison one of our guys. Alright, chat. I need a quick break. I'll be back in a minute. All right, I'm back. All right. What are we doing with our cultists? Absolutely indicates the type of Nord, just not just the level. Some books are color coded, some are not. Okay. I feel like having another captive might be useful. Depends on what other magic requirements there are. I'd like to do this thing too. So what does it say about our temple? Or our cult? So we'd love to get these people upgraded, but we need super strong lore for that. We're nowhere near the super strong lore. And if we're going to try to do this, Grail aspected to make it palatable. What happens if we do a ritual that makes us stronger when we're not wounded, chat? Does it still do a ritual? Alright, we're gonna imprison a random guy again. I'm sure we'll need it sooner or later. Uh-oh, Detective Dipshit got summoned by that, apparently. Okay, that was pretty quick though. Alright, let's upgrade a hanger-on to a pawn. Alright, took a wound. Too bad, we're gonna have a backlog on dreaming for a minute, which is annoying. Alright, work here. We could at least look at rituals again. The problem is I don't see a lot of benefits from this ritual. We do have knock now, so if we wanted to summon, we could do that. The thing is I need to work with this. Need work with the Grail aspect to make myself palatable to the Red Grail. So I would like to do this. This is a Grail aspected thing, right? Okay. If I add knock, I might be able to attempt the summoning. That seems reasonable. Okay. There are possibilities here. If I add moth, I might contact something shapeless. If I add forge, I might find a seductive savage power. I mean, where? See, that doesn't do anything when I add him there. So where am I adding moth? Yeah. I mean, I have maybe... I've got moth there. Hint, summon a creature of the Red Grail. I've found a useful conjuration of aspects, but I need more power. To call forth this monstrous, if affectionate entity, I'll need a significant intensity of Grail and a little moth and knock. This is not considered a significant intensity of Grail, apparently. So maybe I don't have a knock-based artifact. And I don't have a knock-based person either. So I can go higher Grail, but it loses my incantation. Yeah, and exactly. And it kills this girl I don't really want to kill anyways. I was hoping to kill this guy. This guy's moth based. But he's weak moth. Dude, where did he get these from? How come he's now has these powers? He didn't have these a second ago. When I imprison them, they get hidden benefits? Does he always get those same ones? The base game, same turning has nothing to do with production. It's just random. Try a prisoner with other instruments. I don't think I have a lot of... I mean, I've got a... I don't know what that means. I've got a lantern. I've got a lantern, a moth. The thing I need. Heart. Winter. Lantern again. Winter again. Doesn't seem very fucking helpful, does it? Knock lore plus prisoner plus other instrument. But chat, the reason why I want to do this at all is because I need to use, I have to use whatever the fuck this is, Grail? I have to use Grail because we need Grail aspect for this desire. This is what we're trying to advance. You must work with the Grail aspect. So one of those has to be Grail aspect. And look at the rationale on this, ready? Because we need knock, well, the only place we can get knock is the invocation. So this immediately rules this slot is locked as purple. That means one of these slots need to be red. The victim apparently is level 3, but I think this is, maybe this is not level 4. Maybe it's fine. Oh, I have to put the desire in? Oh, I forgot about that. That's right. Oh, we just don't have no yet. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Fuck it. I don't need the ritual for any reason then. Forget it. Okay. Thanks. All right, where's my guy? My work guy. Go to work. Okay. I'll summon something cool later when I have a reason to. Let's advance this shit. Okay. Got another pawn. All right. Yeah, exactly, right? The first reason you wanted a prisoner was for the 8 heart card description. I know. We got him. We still want more of this stuff for some reason, sooner or later. I guess I can upgrade more hanger-ons. Okay. Alright. That dealt with that thing we wanted to get rid of. We've got an affliction we get to like to get rid of. Affliction's at a while yet. Affliction can be treated by just doing on, but I want to do this thing first. I want to do the Stag Doors Riddle. So I think it's this plus our now strong enough consent of wounds. This is not the answer. Get fucked, filthy. I thought we decided it was 6 or better. Spent a lot of time building this. Teach me how to read this, chat. I have the wrong one. The riddle changes. Nope, the riddle's the same. It's the wrong 6. What do you mean it's the wrong 6? Requires aspect this one. Oh, that's a key, but it's a straight key as opposed to a rotated key, so that's not actually knock. Read the 6, they have a clue. What does this tell me? I don't understand what this fucking tells me. Aspect a way back through the dreams is something all dreams have. All right, chat. Your cryptic responses are less helpful than either not telling me or telling me, just so we're clear. Read the actual lore, not the tags. What actual lore? I stand before the stag door, ridge barrier, blood-streaked horn, broken long ago, yet not quite healed. The vast and golden head will await the answer to my riddle. Amazing. I've learned that. That tells me not a fucking thing. Can use lore on Way of the White, same way you use it on the Way of the Wood. Not here, I can't. Lore card has to be 6 or higher. Well, Consent of Wounds is 6. Uh-huh. How does this do anything for me? It's a specific fucking card. So I'll need like a... So it's a card that's going to answer the mercy question off this garbage. So we have to randomly generate level 6 lore cards of a lore we don't know yet to answer this stupid fucking riddle. How do we know it was even level 6 lore? Are you guys just happy to tell me it's level 6 lore but without telling me which one it was? That was like the compromise you guys made? Okay, sure. Stag door is never going to be open. All right. What else are we doing right now? We're looking to upgrade this, which requires the stag door open. So we're just on a lore binge is what we need to be on. Okay. It's fine. We'll get there eventually. Just assumed it would be in my lifetime. Okay. I think we're going to summon a guy anyways. Is there only one lore of each appropriate level? So is the level 6 knock lore, there's only one for that level at level 6? There's not like 5 different ones at knock 6? Okay. So we know it's not red and we know it's not blue. So it could be any of the other ones, or purple rather. It could be any of the other ones. Okay. All right, all these things are happening. What is this one? This is the one that eats dread. Okay. All right. Oh, the affliction. I did forget the affliction. Thanks. I can dream on that in a minute. I think I might upgrade these pawns. Actually, not convinced I can. What do we do when all of our people are upgraded to where we want them to with talking? I'm not sure there's anything I want to do here. I can equip them, I guess. We can make stronger cultists. More? I guess more? Alright, we just got Awakening Chant again. Alright, I'd like a different color. Incandescent Tantra seems fine. So that goes Scholar Sanskrit. Orange. Okay, let's get our health back when we can. Alright, we've just finished this expedition. We found the Flayed Tantra and the icon of St. Agnes. Pious dedication to the mortification of the flesh. Do you think that counts as mercy? I don't think so. Some more creepy fucking cultist shit. books may have a clue. All right. Comments like that. Seriously, I know. We've got 10 books. We're working through them. You think I should read the lore on them and that might give us a clue? I guess that's possible. I think I'd rather discover them randomly, though. All right. What are we doing around the city? We're going somewhere to sell garbage to, presumably. Or finding people. Or... I don't know. We got more locations. I guess we can bust more locations. Yeah. Intensity of radiance. Level 6 watcher thing. I wonder if we can do something with that. Maybe work it in a minute. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of affliction via funds. Yeah. Search to follow a city for follower places. Maybe. Oh, this thing just spawned and ate that. It's annoying. I think this does combat that though, right? Met somebody. Alright, let's try our right. Again, there doesn't seem like a lot of reason to use this fucking right, but let's pretend I wanted to. What is this? This is... I can't even put this in here. Fucking hell. This is only for cultist stuff, I guess. Seems not very useful. It's gonna downgrade and be annoying. Alright, a location that we can send things to. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I got it. I got it. There'll be other rights. I'll find them in books. I can find that out by either knowing ahead of time which book it is, studying the lore and trying to make sense of things deliberately written to be vague and cultisty, or I can just randomly pick them. I've chosen option 3 for my sanity. Alright. Go to the chateau. Let's lead with her. Oops. Okay. Fund it and go. Okay. Nope, I don't want to be told. I want to see how ridiculous it's supposed to be to discover this on your own. This is downgraded into a consciousness of radiance, which will become fascination. Got our health back, great. Is there something I wish to dream? Yeah, I guess I'm dreaming the door here. So this thing's gonna eat up things we don't have. That should be okay. Does this tell me what it needs yet? Yeah, I probably did. I almost lost this. Hidden doors can be found with lantern and knock. So let's give them some knock. I could upgrade my other cultist too. All right. She failed the first roll. Let's give her more funds. Found an acquaintance. Can figure out what she does if we upgrade her. I don't know why we want to, but we can. Don't we have a vitality of some sort? We need 2 more. We need 1 more heart. Oh, this one apparently does it off this because it's an acquaintance. Okay. Alright, we've gained the Caledit Invocation. It's a level 8 incantation rather. Summon a Caligini. Don't know what that is. Doesn't say a goddamn thing about mercy though, so I'm guessing it's not that one. All right. What other colors have we not messed with? Could be this yellowy one, which is maybe this one. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I want to summon that thing yet, though. Fascination is going to get pulled in there if we can't deal with it. I don't have any way to deal with Fascination right now. It's a little bit unfortunate. Okay, she's now a believer. She's Winter. I think it's there, my Winter. I don't know if we need more people, though. We just randomly betrayed this pawn. He's dying now. We will be. Does she want to talk again? Maybe. Alright, back in here. Furtive Truth. Forgotten Chronicle, sure. This gives us an infinite amount of locations. Fleeting Reminiscence, I think, deals with these stupid things that are generated up there. Or did it already dealt with? I don't remember. Didn't see it there. What do we want to dream about? So this got countered, I guess, when it goes 1-to-1. It's good. I don't think any of his dreams matter. I mean, I guess we could check if this is the answer. Is it this thing? Not the answer. Okay. Winter, very substantial. Matching lore fragment, at least 6. I don't understand why I want to... What do the commissions give me? Do they give me... It's just profit? Because there's no way I care about profit compared to lore. Lore is so much harder to get the money in this game. They give me Spin Tree. Which is those things. I see. Oh, we'll consider that later then. There's no rush on that, but I can tell. Oops. All right, how are they doing in there? Expedition continues. Looks like all of the obstacles are removed. Oh, Dry Soul Curse. We don't want that. We like our soul nice and damp. We are, in fact, a cult that cares a lot about liquids, lubrication, and other moist things. Where's my heart followers here? Yeah. Okay. All right. A level 6, the Unmerciful Mantra. Mercy is found in shadow. Okay, we looked into it. That's good. It's actually, is it in there right now too? All right. An implacable answer, only in shadow. Done. All right. What next? Amazing. Sanskrit. Yeah. We carry enough heart aspect to quell the curse, probably. Don't we have a second heart follower? Yeah. Yoink. Yeah. Alright. We pulled in an affliction. We're going to need to pay that away. It's randomly added 30 seconds to our dream sequence. No one knows why. Just pulled in reason, another patron. It's about the last thing I want. back in here. Oh, we're now at the stag door. What do we like? Subtle rupture. A 10th order influence. Knock influence. We can do something with a knock influence for the first. Oh, but influence can't be used in these things. We actually, this doesn't do anything for us that I'm aware of. Can be used in some rights. Okay. We rolled fascination. Okay. Patron could teach me 2 languages I'm missing. None. Well, a new patron maybe could. That's true. We haven't seen any patrons that taste. We haven't seen any other languages available to us yet from these things. All right. So what do we get? We got bigger lantern lore. And we might be willing to fulfill patron obligations if they're in lore areas we don't care about. Although we might just want to convert them to lore areas we do care about, which might be better. All right, dreaming's in there. I want my health back. Okay. I'd love some more fucking rituals. God, there's so much reading involved in being a cultist. Who knew? Who knew, man? All right, our power is stronger than the power that was there. The curse won't touch us. Good deal. About to crack the case. Okay. All right. All right, do we want to try... Where did that super... Oh, I passed on it. So work here for this is now available, right? Because we now know. I don't know what no get. Okay, we know what the door. And what does power come from? Power comes from people. Does it eat them? Doesn't fucking eat them. Just says 2, I think. Ah, not enough. The Red Grail can need Grail intensity of 6th intensity. We haven't got a level 6 red one yet. I don't think that's level 2. Can it come from items? Maybe. Level 4. Does it add up to 6 with the existing ones? No, just goes to 4. Oh, it's not existing. They're just red. Ah, here it uses color coding to fuck with you, not actually to help you whatsoever. Sure. Okay. So we got to get power 6. Do you think incantation works for that as well as these lore things? Yeah, we could upgrade a cultist. And we may very well do that. Yeah. I don't know if I have influence. Alright, I met patron this dude. And he is an Aramaic scholar. That's actually extremely useful. How do I make him teach me Aramaic? I go here. It's a study effect. Okay. Study and I need Spintria. Okay. Colonel's names. Level 8. Level 8 knife magic. Knife lore. Alright. Learning all sorts of things there. Do we want to learn Aramaic now, or do we want to keep translating the books we have? Kind of want the books we have. Presumably there's other things in them, although I've yet to see it. Alright, I want to power this goddamn ritual. So I think we might be upgrading one of these people in a minute. Meanwhile, I guess I can learn this just so I don't have to worry about it. We have other books though, we could just wait. So that's scam. This is translated, right? We're looking for which color? red. So this could be in here. It could be in the pinks. I'm beginning to think it's like the colors are in between because it's supposed to be the ones that make it up. It's my working hypothesis. So we want to sans script that. That's fine. Okay. All right, what's going on in this thing? Okay. Health returned. Is that useful in some way? We could go back into this location. I will need reason. It's fine. Yeah. All right, what do we get out of this? Got our people back. We picked up a Cinnabar amulet. Items. The Book of True Blood. More books. More books. More oil. Lubricants are welcome in our location. Anything else? That's it. All right, location-wise, what do we want to do? I kind of wouldn't mind finding that location that lets me sell shit so I can junk garbage out of our inventory. I think to go exploring... Wait, why is health over here? No, go where you're supposed to go. And you are knock magic. You're supposed to be there. All right. How do I explore to send like lazy people around, like pawns? Okay. This is not the location I wanted. This is a scam card. Doesn't do anything. Or rather, there's probably another way to get their stuff for that. All right, so could try work again. We're waiting on this. Can't do work till we get upgraded stuff. So this is just regular work. Okay. Guy's being a pain in my ass, sure. This one's looking for dread, of which we have none right now. Find someone or found a hireling. What does she end up doing? Oh, it's professional muscle. It's not a she at all. I don't think that's relevant. I could be translating locations, chat, and then running expeditions, which seems about 20,000 times more valuable than randomly getting hirelings. It just seems like not the way to do it. These are so easy to get because knowledge lore comes for free out of the way of the white door. Alright, we're looking for strong invocations. There's more knowledge up there. I think that might be what we were looking for. Let's see what it does. Alright, we grabbed the urgency of appetite. It's the right colors, orange, red kind of deal. It is a level 6 one of these things. That seems like what we wanted. That's why we're in here for. Now the question is, what were we doing with it again? We were working with it. We don't know if it can be added to that or not. Actually, I don't think it can. So what were we doing with this? We're trying to trigger this. We don't know if that counts as a source of power. We're going to find out in 33 seconds. Okay. What's going on there? We're waiting for that to expire. We just came out of the dream. Do we need to go back into the dream? Maybe? Okay. Alright, we just find a guy? We did. Slee. We don't know Slee. We'll find him later. Do I need my cultist for any reason right now? We just probably got a power source. We'll know in 3 seconds. We're going to wait 3 seconds to see if this is in fact how our power source works. Okay. Alright, let's say that we wanted to go... Where did it go? Oh god. Not the right. No. It's been up here all game. Where did it go? It's in the hook. No, I know this is here, but where's my thing? I need my, like, fascination. Oh, it's currently grabbed by the fucking Grail's touch. Scammed. Alright. We're gonna do the work. We're gonna give the power. Level 6 power. Fucking right. We know... Is it currently dreaming? Alright. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We cleverly left this open so we can talk to whatever the fuck her face is about whatever the fuck we want to talk about. And we want to talk about that. So suck it, chat. We're fine. Alright. Let's learn about forgotten things. Yeah. And are we going to work for 47 seconds? Yeah, might as well. I mean, someone's got to pay the bills while everyone else is running around having a grand old time being a cultist. Yeah. Wait, what did we just unlock? Another one of these? So we can combine these for stronger level invocation. Seems really good. What do we need for these? These take intuitions. They also take followers. I think that's what that just told me. Hold on. Practical experimentation. Oh, but he's gonna die. Intuition is glimmering. Alright. I hate studying passion. Hate it. But we're going to be busy with work in a second. So we can't summon a glimmering. I mean, we guess maybe could have looked... This thing sometimes gives glimmering, right? If we don't enter it, we just study it. Yeah, we could. We're going to absorb another pawn. It's fine. We got billions of them. Alright, so we're back in here. We want that one. Okay. We're going to generate some dread in a second, but we're ready to go here in 20 seconds. Okay. We're not going... Wow, we could go dreaming again, but we'd go with other things. Oh, we got this evidence that we actually need to steal back too. Alright, we'll do all these things shortly-ish. Alright, location unlocked. We're gonna go there in about 1 second. Meanwhile, you are going to hold on to that for me. You are exploring whatever the fuck this is, the Vanderschaaf collection. Long closed to the public. Ill-omened treasures. Sounds like heart and knock to me. Okay. All right. We could go dreaming. 5 seconds, maybe? Okay. Alright. We now know what we want to do. We have the power source to fucking get it going. So let's go do what we want to do. We want these clapping ass cheeks to get upgraded. Okay. The Red Grail to enter me. And I'll phrasing. And I will be changed forever. Okay. Did it work? What's going on up here? First challenge. Alright, we learned about the challenges. They want knock, we brought knock. They want Defy Curse, we brought heart. And that's it. Okay, so we're gonna throw another heart follower in there to help with that. Okay. We now have a human corpse. We have figured out glimmering. We need this back though, because we need to generate a prisoner. It's annoying. How long do we have on this? Not that long. Okay. We could probably learn more about these things. Aramaic. Might be a good time actually to do study here. Teach me Aramaic, bro. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're gonna dream off the dread. Just pulled in the policeman. Fuck, tentative evidence is there. I think I have to give him... I gave him the silver one. Silver one's worth a lot, right? Yeah, I know why I studied that for. The issue is it requires also a sacrifice, and I can't get the sacrifice till this is open again. Oh, I could glimmer for now, that's true. Yep. Alright, now we run this problem, right? And the problem is this. Dude's gonna fucking he's gonna pull notoriety, and then he's gonna pull tentative evidence. So I can delay it by sending Porter to go grab it back. But if I send Porter to go grab it back, we can't progress with what I want to progress with right now. Tentative's tentative. That's a fair point. It's not the one that's gonna really fuck us yet. Alright, so let's do what I want to do here, which is I want to convert a pawn. Wait, which one's our... This is our headquarters, right? Yeah, okay. Yoink. Alright, the work is done. The ritual is complete. The marks of the Grail are upon me. The first mark is what I have said, and the second is what I have done. If I inspect my body, I'll find the third. I thrill with new appetites. Alright. Ascension Sensation. The Red Grail has warmed me. Its thirst has begun to dry my mouth and itch my hands. I know this to be the third mark. It doesn't tell me anything, though. What do I do with this? It literally tells me fuck all, chat. We're now level 3 desire. We had level 2. I'm happy to answer any questions you have, What, but I need them more broken down than in general what's happening. I can answer in general. I'm leading a cult, and I'm getting further down the line of what's happening. I mean, we could go for a summoning. We're gonna need this in a second. These games are so far pretty long, Logic. We're like 8 hours in today's stream. 7.5. But I'm pretty new at it, so. Look at where the Ascension card goes. The final fulfillment of desire is often a conclusion. It's not enough to hope. I stand or fail on my deeds. We already read this. A great ritual. Okay, we don't have a great ritual though. So we have to find a great ritual maybe? It's a puzzle game? Not really. All right, I think I want to steal back the evidence. So let's send Porter to do that. Okay. All right. And I guess we're just going back to work. I mean, we could try to satisfy this. We might be able to satisfy this. Must have at least one of the 3 aspects. That card must have at least one of 3 aspects desire. Doesn't it have desire? Isn't that what this is? Aspect desire? Seems to be like that's saying what it is. All right. But we could try. Okay. We could do a summoning. I don't know why we'd want to do a summoning, but we could. For summoning, it must begin by the power of the knock, which will open the way. You bet. This dude, sure. And... dude, I read these before. I'm not sure why we're not getting that. I don't know if I care, honestly. Like, this problem with this right is I keep wanting to use it, but we did it once and we summoned a skeleton. No one cared, least of all me. Alright, let's go back to work, I guess. What's going on in here? Probably penetrate the warded door, sure. Okay. It's the crappiest right. The rights seem like I get about 1 per game at this rate, which has been unbelievably painful. Where? Oh shit! What happened to my glimmering? It's still here. Okay, good, good, good. All right, this guy has presumably taught us Scholar all Aramaic, great. So we can deal with that later. We have the glimmering. We want the glimmering to upgrade. We have our follower betrayed for that, so we can go study, study. Okay. An awareness of appetite downgraded. Okay. Got icy atmosphere too, which I believe is dread. Fleeting remembrance. We can go back to dreaming of these locations if we want to, but I don't know why I would want to. I think we can take a... wow, we could dream off reason for like glimmerings maybe. I'm not currently getting fucked by any of the stuff up here. Okay. Wait, I thought I fed this a reason. The dreamer reason. I did. Okay. Try to progress the dreams to the next gate. Yeah, I should look at what this one takes for stuff. Just dragged up exotic cravings, sure. We're gonna find out what it does for now. Chilly atmosphere. This has expedition continues. We need heart or winter to suppress the curse. Pretty sure we have 7 heart there. We do. Okay. Pulled in my prisoner. I need my prisoner in like 1 second. Okay. It's a little bit obnoxious. We need Porter to hurry the fuck up. We need more prisoners. It's fine. We can get more prisoners. Porter! Carry enough heart probably to quell the curse. Fine. Just stole my evidence, even though you were supposed to steal it. Caught in the coils of their own plan. So he failed. You bastard. Alright, what happened here? 2 glimmerings. Which are great. Kinda. The 4th mark is the intermittent improvements. Oh, so I think we ate the guy or drained his blood or something. We just upgraded it. The 4th mark is the intermittent improvements to my skin. It patches along my arms or down my thighs. It's clear, soft, glowing like the skin of a child new step from spring water, but only in patches. Okay. We need to heal Porter. This requires a solution to glimmering. Alright, I'm going to heal Porter in just a second, which is that I need to get this guy sorted out. So we need to go... Okay. How's what's going on up here? Seems to be going well. Great. Alright, Porter needs healing. We're going to see what punishment we get. This is only tentative evidence though, right? So we're not fucked yet. Okay. Alright, this is eating one with Dread, I guess. Where did you just come from, Dread? I was pretty sure I had no Dread anywhere. Oh, one of the ice thing converted to Dread, huh? Alright. Alright, he's now giving me 2 tentative evidences. Sure, we'll get Porter back out there in a minute. Is that Porter's 2nd wound or 1st wound? We don't know yet. Alright, we've got Restlessness over here and we've got Dread. And this thing eats Dread. We could let it eat 1 and generate the contentment, and that would be fine. We have plenty of funds to do that with. It's 50-50 up versus Restlessness, though. I mean, we could run a just like passion painting real quick to get rid of Restlessness. Seems reasonable. And then run a funds here to get content. Okay. What are you wanting? Resolve the intuition challenge. Good. Means you're gonna trigger a like testing challenge or whatever the fuck it's called. Why not paint with skill? Because all I'm trying to do is get rid of that. This just popped up. We don't know what that is. We've never seen it before. Dormant 5th Eye Curse. So we failed at suppressing the curse, apparently, even though we had 7 heart going into that location. It's kind of annoying. Okay. Alright, it might have been too early for that contentment. I'm not sure yet. Since it's going to eat the Dread, then want to eat something else again. It actually is too early. I can just dream it away right now, but it pulls it out, right? Maybe it doesn't pull it out. I can't remove it, so maybe it can't remove it either. Alright, we need the dude in here. Which is fine. Porter has recovered. He came back with 5 and 2. We gotta make Porter the fucking Mothman to fucking dominate all other Mothmen. Alright. Porter goes unnoticed until he's ready. He's at 5, wounded once. We're gonna up him by another 2. The dappled math is 8, right? Okay. Okay. Alright, pulled in health, that's fine. This failed, great. Got a lot of notoriety over there. Gained some glimmerings off that, which is actually pretty nice. Let's go back to work. Okay. Alright, what's the cool things we're waiting on right now? This. Oh, we just finished an expedition too. What do we get? More notoriety. It's starting to be a lot of notoriety. There's a way to deal with this. I've forgotten. Oh, I moved my base around a little bit. I might do that once. The paradoxical curio. Another item. It's a lot of items. They don't seem very good either. Another tantra, which is reading. Jumble, which is just literally a junk item for selling. Descriptions. Some more glimmerings. Rattling of the soul. Another book. And another book. A lot of shit out of that. Alright, we're changing locations. So I do that by... Well, that's like an improvement. Okay. Great. Take a heart follower or about the cult, they'll remove it. No. Huh. Okay. We don't know what this curse does yet. I'm sure it's going to be unpleasant. This thing is taking its sweet ass fucking time. Alright, cleared out the dread. Anything we want to do with dreams? Not right at this moment, I don't think. I will need... I can just pay for it in like 2 seconds, right? Okay. I could maintain this vitality for a couple seconds, but I have 53 funds, so I really don't care. Alright, so he should have gone up to 7, right? Yeah. Alright. Now I can go back to stealing things, which seems better than trying to deal with notoriety. Okay. What does this want? It wants dread. Okay. We're employee of the month, employee of the year at this goddamn job, chat. We never miss a day. All right. We have gained the formula Vigilant. Level 10 summoning strength on this thing. Okay. All right, it's 21 to get to a tier 3 follower. So we're not close with that. We can't use 2 of them either. It's like the summon spell or the source of power or whatever, and one of these. All right, so this is more translation stuff, although I'm going to keep translating in this color because I don't know why I wouldn't. I think I need to dream about the other door now as well to figure out what the next part of that is. A useful guide to Aramaic. We just paid expensively to get Aramaic. So presumably this codex is useful. It's Aramaic, but we have Scholar Aramaic, so that's fine. Okay. Feels like... No, I don't know that study's the bottleneck always. It seems to move around a little bit, which is as it should do. It started to be study when we started combining lore. But combining lore was definitely less efficient time-wise than pulling lore out of books. But we are being a little bit baited about which to do because we have lore and we can make the conversions there. But we don't have, we don't know what the books do besides roughly in their colors apparently. What's this going to become? This is going to become dread, isn't it? Oh, but not for ages. Alright, we're going to see what this curse does in about 2 seconds. No, the curse is just ticking. It doesn't trigger the first time, I guess. Alright, we've moved over to House Violet here. I don't know how we determine where, like, what locations. We've been to a number of locations. We haven't found any locations that give us a library, which is kind of annoying. I've tried pumping money into House Violet last time, but I don't know what it did. Like, I went here and added money. It changes the thing, but I don't know what this means anymore. It adds a... I don't know. Let's do it once and see if it does anything. I did it before. Gives me influence? What's influence? Oh, what time is it? 4:40. Right. Alright, things popping up, messing up my perfect order. Alright, this thing is expired. Finding no good targets. We regenerated our health. It's not relevant to my current run. Okay. This thing has grabbed that again. Are we going to have to feed it a prisoner, I wonder? We're going to find out. We're not currently dreaming, and I think I kind of want to. So the thing is, we've cracked Way of the Wood, cracked the white door. We've cracked the stag door too, but how do we... I want to study this. Previously to study this, we just slept on them, right? We dreamed on them. So if I dream on the stag door, though, that's how I get in there. I don't remember what we did for that last time. How did we progress these? I thought it was just fucking dreaming. Was it dreaming with reason or something? What do I do with this, chat, to figure out what the next door requires? Forgotten. In all gates, proper lore is answer. Okay. But we have this one. We don't need lore. We've already passed the stag door and it didn't give us another door. So if I hit start here, and then I fire off some lore. We already got through it though. Remember, we solved it with this one. And this doesn't change anything. Yeah, we're okay. But chat, the question isn't how do I get through the stag door? It actually changed the card. Previously, the stag door was called something else, and it was not something we could go through. So I just need a level 8 of a certain subset. Read the entire tooltip. I know the path to the stag door through the maze of bounds. Gabriel will let me pass, but the path is always a puzzle. I will need reason. That's how we get in. But every time we get in, we go to that place, and then we pull a card back. That's not what I'm looking to do. I'm looking to get the next door. In my dream, I've found the way to the stag door, sometimes called the Horn Gate. I've answered its riddle, and I'm counted among the no. It doesn't tell me anything. Click ascend and read the tooltip. Invest reason to pass the stag door, or with the right lore, find the way to the spider's door. That's what I was looking for. Just click ascend would have been fine. Okay, thank you guys. A door where blood is spilled. It's gonna be a moth thing. It's 6. Or not a moth thing, a stabby thing. We have a level 8 stabby thing? We do. Does this let me get in right now then? Doesn't change. So it's gonna be another level 8. Alright, so it's not heart. It's not stabbing. It might be moth. We have a level 8, this thing. That doesn't do it either. So it's either knock or this one. Winter lore, which we don't have any more of. So we gotta crack a bunch more lore. I mean, we can go back here because we've already played it now, but I wasn't looking to go to the reason door. I'm not trying to go in. I'm trying to find the spider door. Alright. Porter did his job. Steal the rest of the evidence, buddy. It did pull in my prisoner, so it just needs to drain him. We're now a vampire, chat. We have to drink blood every so often. I mean, that's okay, I guess. So the only thing is, we know it might be a different color. This color is not a color that will give us... This color gives us the reds. I guess it could be Grail. Yeah. We found a subtle flaw by paying for our thing. That doesn't seem like what I want to be doing. Locations. What am I doing with locations? I guess I can start another thing. Okay. Orange is orange. Sure. But the red color ones are not the exact color. Because my understanding is essentially what they do is they combine some colors that could give it to me. That's my working hypothesis, and I haven't heard it proved otherwise. This curse may trigger one day, we don't know. Nothing else has changed here. I'm gonna get pulled into that door in about 2 seconds. Do we want another location? Sure. Okay, what do we want to dream about? This is gonna become dread. Might as well just dream a thing to deal with dread. Policeman's up and about, sure. Pulling in notoriety. Gained something, I don't know what it was. We'll get another level of this. I wonder if that's where it came from. Okay. Alright. So we're looking for this color, which this color definitely overlaps. What is this in? Is this in Aramaic or is this in the I think this is in the language we can't read. Yeah, we don't know Phrygian or whatever it is. So other orange ones, maybe the yellow overlaps with that. I don't know how red that is on the spectrum of red. Oh, another language, Fusine. Vak. So there's 3 languages that we don't have over here. I think we'll keep translating the ones we do know. I wonder if the colors of the languages also corresponds to the cards that come out of it. Alright, Porter stealing all the evidence, because Porter's a fucking boss. We kind of need some more sacrifices, so I guess I'm just gonna dangle lore in front of people. Just pulled in our passion. Third eye is a myth, or the pineal gland. The fourth eye is a mark in a certain process of ascension. The fifth mark, the fifth eye now opens before me. All right. Did it upgrade? Oh. It did upgrade, thanks, I didn't notice. Extensions and Eruptions is the nickname for the fifth mark. I have developed 2 new fingers and only one is on my hand. I have a fistula in the crook of my knee. Pressure upon its edges and is a soft glow of pleasure. I think that the bulge at the small of my back is a new organ. And that's a work thing, okay, thanks. All right, so we found a house. We're gonna dream about dread with contentment. We have a house. We're gonna start an expedition. Do I know anything about this house? Okay, infestation was destroyed. Okay, so there's ghosts here. It's the only one I know for sure from that. So sun, winter in there. And 2 funds. Sends second winter as well. Okay. All right, begin that expedition. And we'll see what working this does in a moment. So if I try to work this, what happens? It doesn't let me. Okay. Okay. All right. Plans for the next challenge. We have ghosts. That's fine. Any other problems here? Dry soul curse. Yeah, we don't want another fucking curse. So where's my hearts? Here. Load them up. Okay. Dude, he found it? Oh, he maybe generated another one. It's fine. Porter keeps Weary Detective in check pretty well. Gaining Passions of Follower. I'm annoyed how infrequently we use rights. Alright, neutralize dread. Can dream, but I don't know why I'd bother. Our dreams are dead. Alright, let's fire in another heart for that curse. Okay. No. Well, you can take hirelings, yep. But I don't have any hirelings right now. And taking pawns is fine. We're not using them for anything else. What is this looking for? Dread? Sure. I guess I kind of want to dream for glimmerings. I don't know if I can get glimmerings off this anymore. Maybe too high level. Okay. Can put something in curse now. Protection. The curse has taken hold. Now the world rotting light leaks. With enough heart influence, it will be possible to turn aside the curse. What does it want? It wants protection. I don't have anything labeled protection. I think it ate one of my passions permanently too. Okay. I don't have anything to stop that. All right, we've grabbed this guy, Pope Clifton. Okay. We're gonna convert him. We gained level 8 moth lore. We'll check that in a minute. I don't think it's that though. All right, what else can we reason with? Book of True Blood sounds relevant to what we're doing. Requires Latin. We have Latin available. Okay. I'm gonna see what this does in 2 seconds. The fifth eye curse, a last chance. I cannot see. If I look long enough, I will not wish it. All right. Fascination, sure. I mean, it took a passion. That's what it did. Okay. The expeditions trigger curses, not thwarting them. Okay, I can add more followers or more funds. We just have the curse left, I believe. We have 7. I don't think any of our guys who got wounded had added heart, but they might have. Let's just double check. Porter added knock, so no. Okay. All right, he's a lantern believer as well. Oops. That's fine. There's more evidence for Porter to steal. Go deal with it. Recklessness, sure. Let's just hook that in. A little concerned that it hooked it in without something to feed it. It did upgrade each time. I don't currently have another sacrifice available. Alright, in we go. Not a lot there. Alright, what's going on in here? Rolling against the curse. Porter's busy. I might end up getting penalized here. Do we have to feed it something? No. It wants something. Maybe the way to upgrade that. Maybe the quick way to upgrade that for all I know. Okay, the curse has been defeated. Pulled in passion. It's gonna eat all of my passion. It'd be annoying. I wonder if we can replace that if we do it quickly. Pulled in dread. Sure. No. Exhaust passion didn't kill it. Alright. We need to recruit some more. It's fine. Okay, are they gonna beat this curse in my lifetime or what? One day? We learned, got some dread. We learned about this, the landsman's names. This is a level 10 stabby stab thing. Oh, we were gonna see if we could get in there with stag. No. Okay. So we need to do more teching for other things. So we've tried quite a lot of colors now. It's still knock, which we don't know how to get. Purple. This might give purple. Maybe the blue does. Can I read this one? It's Vok. We can't read Vok. Fusin. We can't read Fusin. Fragrant. There's all fucking languages that we have no idea about. Okay. Give Dream a reason? Sure. Alright, how's the timing? We are... Alright, we gained some more books here. Let's take a look at what we gained book-wise. I don't know what E stands for. These are all the same language. No, that one's a different one. Tantras are our language. I don't know what the cross with these, what the fucking picture of Saturn does either. So we've got Saturn and E. And we know about this one. These ones are unknown. All right. Okay. Saturn's Greek. Okay. Got an aspect in the tooltip to see the language. Oh, okay. Aramaic is E. So E is still Aramaic, and then this one is Greek. Okay. atmosphere is a scam. Okay, dread counters that, so that's good. We should dream of funds to get rid of the other dread. Finished knife secret, which is another, it's a level 2 baby knife lore. All right, we're gonna crack the orange one, which is Aramaic. So let's deal with that. All right, we're done working. Let's go back working. Okay. Another location, the Key Hunter's Garret. I don't understand why no other location has generated a fucking house. Maybe these ones are all unique because we're getting them out of lore. Like I don't know why we're not finding more locations. Maybe you can only do ones in the capital. Tiny trove of odd books. I don't know what we need for tiny trove of books. Presumably we're gonna need to open doors and pay them money. Okay. Only a capital has base locations. Okay. Problem with doing anything more from the shop is the shop has really weak lore. It's like level 2 lore mostly. And we are definitely after higher level lore than that. Okay. All right, chat. I'm probably done for the day. We've been pretty long stream, and it's probably time to be all done. All right, we're gonna just finish this one, or one more turn, as they like to say. Okay. Any of the shit building up that we care about? Not really. Okay. No, I'm gonna have no idea when I come back what the fuck's going on. All right, what do we need here? We ran into younger sister. Can be defeated in battle or respond to mother's power. I don't know what mother's power is. What the fuck is mother's power? And hidden doors can be found with knock. We brought knock. Do we want somebody to chop him up? Don't we have like a level bazillion choppy chop guy? Choppy chop is here. Yeah, level 7. Okay, Eldritch, go stab them. Okay. All right, any more dreaming we need to do? Never again. What is this one? New person. Contentment. That should convert into dread in a second, right? All right, what else do we want? More stab. Let's get some more stab in there. Okay. Sensation's at 5, correct? Oh no, we're learning about a patron. Maybe you can teach me the other language. Chilly atmosphere first. We learned the shaping chant. Level 6 of this shit. Not very helpful. Okay. Alright, we have more things in here. Possibly the blue one. This is, we decided Aramaic. Alright, but this is a save and exit moment, chat. And this will be a next time we play kind of deal, which is probably Wednesday, but possibly Tuesday. Either way, guys, I hope you enjoyed the Sunday. I had a good time with this and loving this game. It gets a bit grindy at times. I need to figure out like optimal, like not optimal. I don't want optimal. I want progression of lore that's a little bit faster. The books are good. Books from locations are really good. The books I discover from going to that location are really weak early. So I don't want to keep using those if I can. That seems to be the big holdup right now. And then matching your like aspirations or whatever they are to the sensation aspiration or whatever the fuck it is to the things I get is just really kind of really slow. Feels like we could be. It feels like I have infinite resources and I'm not feeling very threatened. Although my characters aren't getting any stronger either, so presumably I can't keep advancing through locations. Although locations of the same level or the same difficulty. But anyways, that seems to be the holdup right now. So I'm out of here for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good couple of days. Let me host a friend on the way out, and then I will see you guys the latest Wednesday, maybe Tuesday. We'll see. Meanwhile, let me raid who? That is a good question. Let's raid Follow Grubby. He's playing some of Blizzard's MOBA. So, see you guys soon. Heroes of the Storm.